Hi guys, welcome back. Today what we're going to be looking at, or in this video what we're going to be looking at is covering the right punch coming through on the inside of my arm. So I have my hands up and he looks to do his punch on the inside. So I can either use taksal or a slapping hand to defend this or to stop this from hitting me. Or I can meet this, and if it becomes too strong and I want to, if you like, draw him in or suck him in that sense, then I want to twist and use a jump sal. So kind of the jump sal can be used kind of like the edge of your knives or your butterfly knives in that sense. So if this is my forearm here, then, or let's say it is my forearm meets, then what I'm looking to do is literally just turn my hand this way. So if you look at it from the blade of your bachando, then it will twist like so, which will pretty much turn his attack. So going from here, keep it straight for me, if it's this way on and it's coming towards me and I just turn my hand, it's going to miss me. So I just need to turn my hand a little bit as it's coming towards me, and then it will miss me. If I do the same thing with my forearm, then as it comes towards me, I just literally turn my arm slightly and keep it in the same place. I'm not looking to push it out. All I've done is twisted it around slightly, and this is then going to take his arm away from my face and give me the opportunity to be able to attack back and give the impression that he's actually hit me, so he carries on through. So when he comes in and does his attack, like we did before in previous videos, he looks to hit. I get used to that hit, even if it's the same thing that his arms are down, my arms are down, and then he goes for that hit like so, okay? So we can do it that he builds and he hits and hits and hits. I do the same to you. So here this way, so I go punch, or arms up and then punch, boom this way. So he gets used to it, or down and then bring them both up, and then hits like so. Then what we want to do, so if you go this way for me, is build on that. So from here, as I lift my arm up, Monty brings his arm forwards, we're going to look at the jump sal to start with, and then relax, and then follows my arm back. So down again, so up, then follows it back, okay? So even if it hits the face, makes no difference right now, because all we're looking to do is follow the arm. So we're learning to work on our chi-sao, if you like, or our sensitivity, and the sticking side. So here, that's it, and then back again. So he takes his arm back this way. So then he can start to look at twisting the arm so that it takes my arm off to the side. So we're not pushing out. So if he pushes out, it's going to give me the impulse to come through in a different way. So he's looking to just literally take it back and bring the elbow down like so. So it needs to be a bit softer so that I'm not looking to bounce back off again. So here this way and nice and soft. So here, cool, come forward a bit. So boom, that's it. So here, cool, and then twist and take it around to the side. So forwards, good. So here again, and then as my arm meets and then goes back, now slowly twist and then follow it back through. Good. Good. Flexibility obviously is very important. It's okay being big and muscly in a sense with it, or having some muscular structure, but you need to have it that when this comes in, I need to be able to still be flexible enough, but I can get my elbow in a little bit. If that's not the case, then you need to use your legs. If you cannot get your elbow to come in because your chest is too big, or just a flexibility issue, or you've got a damaged shoulder or something, then I need to get my feet moving and move out of the way so I get behind my arm, or my defending arm. So kind of like if you're training a weapon, in the sense that when I'm here this way, that I'm getting behind the weapon before I'm attacking him again. I want to use the weapon as my shield, so I must make sure I'm behind it. So here, this way, comes through, and then I can carry on with my attack forwards. So I do to you. So forwards, good. So because of the flexibility side, here we need to do a little bit of a step. So shift and then follow back. So follow back, that's it. Good. And to help him turn more, instead of keeping my arm straight so that he can work with it, I'm bending my arm outwards slightly so I can force it through so that he does do the twist. And then I'll reduce that down so that I'm not doing that at all, and then he should be able to stick then with my arm. That's it. Good. Come this way a little bit. So again, hits forwards, okay, and then through this way. So punches, good, that's it. So again, good. So he's coming forwards to meet my arm, and then he's following it back or going, monitoring the arm on its journey basically. So when this is coming through here, it's carrying on this direction, he's following it to make sure he stays safe, and then he's looking to continue with his attack afterwards. So if you go this side, then do to me please. So when he comes in, I'm going to follow it this way. The easiest option, which we'll cover in a second, is when he does that, I just literally use the pak sao and then charge him with my attack back. So we're going to look at a little bit more difficult one first. So when he comes in, that I'm here this way, and then follow it back, and then I can carry on with my attack afterwards, even if you're just using the palms and that as well, and continuing to do your attacks. So to finish the situation. Comes in again, boom this way, so I'm covering it, and then carry on with my palms like so. I'm using this to come down just in case this comes up. So here, and then I want to use this idea, so I'm covering what's going on in front, so that way I've got an idea. You can just go like this, but so that you can see that each movement, although it's coming back to rechamber to go forward again, it has a purpose then as well to cover the other arms. So again, here, boom, and then hits. It could be that his push comes in, and then I just have this instead. And then can be pulled down, or can go here this way, and then come back around. So it can be here and come around with it, or can be here and come around with it like so. Can also drop him, then it's your choice, and go with. It does depend on how he moves as to whether you go up or down as well. So you'll work with your partner, you'll figure it out as you go as well. So here goes forwards to me, come in a bit closer, so when he does that's it, and then I go forward to meet that too. My arm is already down here, so this would automatically hit here, then come back around, ready for my continued attack. So again, one arm down, one arm up here. Can hit forwards to punch, or here this way, and continue. If you're looking from more of a devastating perspective, if you like here this way, then this can hit, this can follow through, and then like so with the view idea. So there's nothing wrong with working it from using your Buji technique. So again, forwards and back. But what we're looking to do to start with is just here covered, and then punching through, and then continuing with my attack. I don't want to have the traditional elbow in and punching like so, because he has his shoulder in the way, so I have to adapt and turn my hand around a little bit so that I can force the punch through. Saying that this is a more powerful punch and can be a very, very powerful punch, but any punch that hits you and knocks you out is powerful enough. So it doesn't matter what particular angle or structure that you have behind the punch to a degree, that even if it's like this and I'm doing what would look like as a karate punch, if it hits him and knocks him out, if it hits him, which it has done, it's given me enough time to be able to carry on and do something else, or it might be the fact that I've hit him and it's actually knocked him out. Well, then it's a good punch, as you've walked away, he hasn't, or they haven't. So who cares whether it's where it's actually from? There's still, it's a punch. That's the main point of what I'm trying to get at. He comes in again. Again, I'm looking still here. This comes forwards and then follows through. So every now and again, do you get for me? Every now and again, I let them go to make sure that my partner is actually hitting towards me before I carry on through. So that I'm building on it. So it comes in and hits, comes in and hits, thank you. Comes in and hits like so, and then I add my arm into it. So again, arm comes in, so arm comes in, like this. So I meet and then comes forward, meet and then comes forward. Good, that's it. Come in a bit closer so you're hitting. Good, this idea. Then I add the footwork into it too. So here this way and then carries on in. So again, he comes in and then I look at stepping in. Remember what I said about the other arm. So here, then comes in, can continue with my attack straight in afterwards. So it could be that we start again here this way. So he comes in, 2, 1, up, and make sure you're hitting here. Then here this way, and then carries on. My punch can be low, this way, as low as in under his arm, or it can be on top of his arm, and then following through. If you want to look at the takedown in this sense, when I'm hitting him like so, it's going to send him back a little bit. I can then step out and then look to take the leg here. Or if you want to be a bit meaner, then look at taking this leg, which will send his leg that direction and put him down on the floor in front of me. So he does again, here this way, punches, and then carries on, step, and then take the person down, controlling with the knees as well. So he drops down into your stance, if you like, you're kneeling down in your Yikijima. Got it? So this is, again, covering the punch coming on the inside of the arm, using a jump out to defend. Next one would be looking at using a pak sao. So as we said before, we're more aware. We have the fact that he's at a distance. I know he's going to attack me. I'm preempting, so his arms are down as well. He goes to lift up his arms, and I use the pak sao to come in. So as he does, pak sao, and then control and step in with my attack. Again, too far away. Good, that's it. So his arms are down. Then I can use the pak sao to step in. We also have the possibility that it's too late and he's lifted up and then gone for the hit. So his arm wouldn't be on the inside of my arm then at all, because his arms, it's literally, I would be on the inside of his arm. So I'd be looking at this idea because I'm late, or it could be that I have to use my feet and then I go into the pak sao again. So back and then in with my attack like so. So I'm either stepping out and then coming in and doing the same follow-up and the same extra movements we've already done, or you're going to be looking at last resort, in the sense that I'm having sort of this idea, and then when I have this fires upwards and will either hit the arm, depending on the length of the arm and the size of the person, will either hit the arm and go up, or you can use it and then hit again, and then hit underneath here and then up. And then obviously you can come down and then continue with your attack like so, if you want to look at more Buji knife idea, that type of thing. So we're looking again. I want to step back, pak sao, let's keep it nice and simple, and then continue with the punches or the palms and so on that way. We have his arms are down this way, he comes in and I use the pak sao, or we have he comes in and I use the jump sao. Got it? So pak sao I'm a little bit earlier, so I can fire it forward and just control him straight away. The jump sao would be more that I'm late, that it failed. No, sorry, it's wrong word. It didn't fail. I didn't manage to fully execute my pak sao to control the situation and the person and follow up. So I resort back into my jump sao. And then you have the step back if it's got that much further, or the flick up, and then carrying on with your attack after this, so that I'm making sure that I'm safe and that I'm finishing the situation. As I said before, if you have any questions, leave some comments below and hit like or so on if you appreciate what information you got from the video, or if you found anything useful in the video. Any questions, as I said, please leave them in the comments. Let me know how you're getting on as well with your training, and good luck with it, and I'll see you on the next video.